What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Diamond Randomizer. And in today's episode guys, we are gonna be making our way to, I think, I can't remember the name of the town to be quite sure from the last episode, since it's been a couple minutes since I recorded, but I believe it is Veilstone City. I just remember it was something stone. And I guess before we do head over there, let's see if we can get an encounter in here in a Wayward Cave. Let's walk around real quick. Pretty sure we have to return later. Let me jot this down real quick. Let's see what we can get. It's like, and our first encounter is a Farfetch'd. Have the perfect name for this man. Actually no, and I forgot to do a party recap, which we'll do, and there's a reason why I kind of forgot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can live a headbutt. I know you can live a headbutt for sure. I don't know why Zubat in the last episode didn't live that headbutt, which is ridiculous because Zubat is way bulkier than Farfetch'd. Well, not Zubat, but like Crobat. I guess Zubat doesn't have the best defenses, but yeah. I feel so like odd for starting off an episode like this. But like I said, we'll explain after this. If this Farfetch'd would stay in the ball, don't make me do this. Oh my god, this Farfetch'd. Like, hold up. Wendy, come out here. Come out here. Now, I know a Twister's not gonna kill either. It's resistant. Actually, never mind. I take that back. Take that back. You're paralyzed. I'm not chucking any more than 12 balls. If you don't stay in this last Pokeball, I'm not chucking anything else. If you can live a Twister, I will throw another ball. for Thunder Wave. Actually, I should have gone for Wrap. But then again, Wrap is continuous damage. This is our last Pokeball I'm tossing. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Thank you. It can live without the stock on it, the stock it holds. That's why it defends the stock from attackers with its life. I'm gonna call him Leak. He's a dick. He's a dick to catch. He literally took like what, 9 Pokeballs. He took 9 Pokeballs to capture. That's ridiculous. We're gonna call him Leak. I don't know if I spelled Leak right, but I feel like that's how you spell it. But let's do a party recap real quick, which I forgot to do, and it's because there's people now awake, and I had to go turn on my stove real quick to let some food heat up in a bit so that I can eat in a while. Well, I'm not gonna be eating when I'm heating up, but yeah, I had to heat up something that, like, not how you make like certain foods and you have to heat it up once in a while. That's what has to be done. So yeah, but first up we have Rocky, our Cranidos, rocking Headbutt, Pursuit, Focus Energy, and Rock Smash. Next up we have Mixtape, our Magby, rocking Ember, Faint Attack, Smog, and Smoke Screen. Next up we have Sniff, our Drowsy, rocking Headbutt, Hypnosis, Confusion, and Disable. Almost said Confuse Rate, but I stopped myself. After Sniff, we have Wendy, our Dragonair, rocking Twister, Dragon Rage, Wrap, and Thunder Wave, Then finally we have Juvia, Armilotic, Rocket Water Gun, Wrap, Water Pulse, and Twister. And we have Hope chilling the party just because we needed somebody to get who could use Cut. And unfortunately nobody in the team I think can use Cut. Or I think Rocky's the only one that can learn Cut, but I'm not teaching him Cut. There's wild Machamps here. And we did not jot, we're gonna jot down our encounter once we get out of here. And this sucks we don't have repels. I think we have like 3 repels. I think. And my computer just spazzed out. What is over here? What is right here? Is there an item right here? An Akaberry. Huh. But yeah, we are gonna, like I was saying, the reason I forgot to do our intro properly was because, yeah, I was heating up some food, and my sister is now awake, my little sister. So, yeah. So if you guys hear any sounds, or like if I cut or anything, it's just because of that. She's literally a nutshell. She's like a ticking bomb in a nutshell, basically. She spazzes out every once in a while, so yeah. I hope I can get through this recording and the next one. And she doesn't disturb me. Otherwise, my recording is just gonna go to shit. And I do have to defragment my computer again, which I need to do every week. I don't do it. I say I'm gonna do it, but I need to do it because my computer's spazzing out again. Like it's really spazzing out, and it shouldn't be spazzing out. I guess it just has to do with like me deleting a lot of files and stuff. Like when it comes to recording files and all that, it has to do with that. So I have to do that, and we're gonna have to organize too, because Farfetch is gonna be on Hope's. It's gonna be on Hope's spot. And nice. I don't know why in this game, like when you go to the side to the right, it puts down the whatchamacallit. Every single other game is just like you can't go. Let's look at Lee. He has Fury Cutter, Fury Attack, Knockoff in here. That's actually a nice moveset. But his special attack is higher though. He's Inner Focus. It's just he's actually. I don't think his nature is that well though. He has a good moveset and his stats aren't bad. And he has a nice ability too. But let's jot him down for the cave, because your boy is not the best with Farfetch'd his name. Farfetch'd's name. So yeah. Like I don't know why his name is like this, but it's kind of weird. But no, it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. It's how they do things. And I am a little bit more awake this time around. I want you guys to know, like I went out to throw my trash, and as soon as I went out to go throw my trash, which I mentioned in the video, the dumpster truck came by. So I live in a house. And the dumpster truck came by, and when I was getting ready to take it out, they had already passed by. So I was like, well, time to put it in the garage. So yeah, so now it has to sit in my garage, tightly packed, so it doesn't smell, till Monday morning, which is when our garbage truck comes by again. Which was kind of like, it's so hard for me to throw out the trash unless I get up at super duper early. It's simple for me to take it out because I don't know for what it is, but our garbage trucks don't come by like at the same time. It's so random. It's like sometimes it comes at 9 a.m. Sometimes it'll be here like in the afternoon, like at 12 in the afternoon. Sometimes it comes through like 10:30, not 11, and it's just like, pick a damn time, bruh. And for some reason, out of nowhere today, it comes like at a time that it never usually comes. Because I always throw my trash out at the same time, which is 9:30. I always throw out my trash at 9:30 before 10 because I know it always comes, like for sure, it always comes by after 10. So I was like, oh, I'll go throw this up, wake up my nephew, and then come back and record another episode. And for some reason today, it just said, nope. Today, it was just a day. It said 9:30, we're here and we're gone. And it's just, and like I walked out of my door to go check out and see what was going on. We went into the wrong store. Went to go to the mart real quick. And it was just like, by the time when I peeked out, you know, the guys were already leaving. And I was like, hey, wait, okay. And it's just like, you know how the dumpster trucks are, you know, it's just like, if you're there, you're there. If not, then, oh well. Now let's go 10 Pokeballs just because we're actually stacking a little bit more money this time around. So we're gonna scoop up like 2 super potions. Yeah, because it never hurts to have 2. And let's get, I don't think we have repels. Yeah, we don't have repels. I'm gonna scoop up 5 repels because I like it. As much as I like to run through the grass, I like to not get attacked. Alright, we're good on paralyzed heals as well, I'm guessing. Let's buy 1. And I don't think I'm gonna buy any more potions. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have them. Let's get 3. It doesn't hurt to have them. But yeah, that's what happened today so far. And I was like, well, the one day that it's just like the garbage truck just decides to come through at 9:30. It's my luck. Which it isn't terrible, but it's just like, I guess there was nothing I could do about it. So I was like, whatever. I'll just take the L and let's jot this route down. Route 211. That's where we're at. Yeah, Route 211. And our first encounter is right away. These encounters just don't care. To start, I think, do we have a Starmie? Or did we kill it? So we have lost one before. No, we don't have a Starmie. Or we don't have a Starmie or a Staryu. Actually, hold up. I could swear we ran into a Starmie before. Let me double check real quick. No, we haven't. We have not. You're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna go out to Wendy because Wendy has she has paralysis, which is kind of nice. No, it's not it's not bad. Where did she go? What did this Staryu go for? Iron defense. I'm trying to think of a name for this Staryu as we catch it. And it's a good thing I went and bought Pokeballs. Because, like, I don't want to run into a mon that I really want and then not be able to catch it. Its body is torn. It can grow back. Yeah, if its body is torn, it can grow back. If the red core remains, the core flashes at midnight. It's kind of wild. All right, I was thinking. Hold up, let me see how you spell her name. It's from an anime, like an old school anime. Yeah, here it is. Like, I used to love this anime. It's really ecchi. It's really ecchi. It's like from 2007 or something, like 2008. So it's like super old, and I used to watch it back in the Funimation channel. Shout out to you guys who know, whoever watched it. There we go. We're gonna call this Staryu Shinobu, which is the name of the main character. It is a female. The main character is a female in this anime, but it's a really hilarious anime. I would really recommend it if you're looking like for a ecchi / like, it's really ecchi, but it's not like to the point where it's like ecchi hentai type of stuff, you know. It's like it's like it's ecchi to the point where it's good enough. But I would really recommend it because it is really funny. It is a really funny anime. It's really like, it has a ton of I did not jot that down. It has a lot of comedy, so I'm sure that's how you spell Staryu. It has a ton of comedy, so if you're trying to find like an anime you just want to relax and sit down and just laugh to or something, that's how you spell Staryu. Then I would recommend Ninja Nonsense. If you haven't seen it, that's if you haven't seen it. But it is really old. But I used to watch it a lot, and I used to love watching it on the Funimation channel. There's wild electrobuses here. And it just, I don't know, it just, ever since, like, I never forgot the name of that anime. I used to watch other animes too. I was wondering what this spot was. Like, I saw him, like I saw the spot, and I only came because I was curious. That was the only reason I came to this spot. But yeah, other than that, no. There was no other reason for me coming here. I didn't think this was a trainer. I thought it was like some little glitch spot or something. Out of here. I think we might let Rocky get to level 22, and then we'll let everybody else. I need to stop doing that. We'll let everybody else catch up to him. Actually, we can give somebody the EXP share. We're gonna give Sniff the EXP share for now. There's Charms here. We are gonna run. So I forgot we scooped up the EXP share in the last episode. There it is. Give 2. Actually, what is Sniff holding? Oh, Sniff's holding a quick bomb. What do we give the EXP share to? I'm gonna give it to Mixtape. Because we don't see Mixtape a lot. And we haven't really had the need to use them. Yo, but we can rock smash and go get the item right now. But yeah, like I was saying, Ninja Nonsense is that type of anime. It's like ecchi comedy, like comedy relief type of anime. I believe it's like 24 episodes long too. I do believe so. Like, it was back in the day when they used to have like lengthy animes. So it's worth the watch. It's worth the watch. It's an anime you can watch like when you're really bored, you know, because like yeah, the action shonen animes are like dope and stuff. You know, sometimes it's nice to watch something other than that. So yeah. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of anime on the Funimation channel back in the day, and I was kind of sad when I heard about it like not being on the channel anymore, because it lost viewership. Like it basically had the same thing Toonami had. Like, they just lost views, so they just shut down the I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. Like, my house phone is literally right next to the computer, so yeah. But yeah, like, they just, it was kind of saddening, and I hope nobody calls again. Like, I hope nobody calls. I might cut that out too. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna cut it out. So you guys don't hear. But yeah, it was a bit saddening to see the Funimation channel go, because it was like, it was a really great to go channel for like people who couldn't like get well, back then there wasn't anime subscriptions, It was like for people who really loved anime, and it was just like, it's just a way to watch anime without having to like go on the internet back then, you know? And the Funimation channel used to show off like a lot of anime in its block. Like they literally had no repeats, like from midnight to like 12 and after 12 p.m. like there was no reruns. For 24 hours straight there was no reruns. And that's what I used to love about the Funimation channel. Was like if you didn't watch what you were planning to watch, then you missed it. Well, at the same time, it's like it kind of sucked, but you guys know what I'm saying. You guys understand, you know? Like the good thing is there was no reruns. It's basically what I'm saying. It's nowadays like TV is rerun as fuck now. Got pecked. But yeah, like everything is just like there's reruns after reruns nowadays. But like I was saying, yeah, I was kind of sad that the Funimation channel just Mount Coronet. You can get an encounter here. It was just sad that they lost viewership, and because of that they were forced to shut down the channel. And what sucked for me was back when I was a kid. Did I spell this right? Back when I was a kid, yes I did. Back when I was a kid, I was like, because like I said back then, there wasn't a lot of places to watch anime, so you had to do with what you had. And I didn't have like a computer back in the day. Oh, we need strength. We need to come back with strength here. I'm assuming that's what we're gonna get next. And that's where I used to watch my anime. Oh, we need to go back. Wow. So we can't go through Mount Coronet, but our first encounter is a Whismer. A Whismer. And like back then, like I was saying, that was a time when I had we had Verizon, and I just lost this encounter. Why can't anything live a fucking hit? Like for real. Like we're only level 20. Whismer was like level something. But yeah. Back then it was, I was like, we had Verizon, you know, and I found Funimation because I was just flipping through channels. And like back then only, I think Verizon was the only service that carried Funimation. And I remember for a short period of time we didn't have cable. Like what ended up happening was, because everybody goes through this, you know, there's a drought when it's like you have to pay certain bills, and certain bills can't, like that, like important bills need to get paid, and you need to get certain things done. That's what ended up happening to us. I was like 13 or 14 when this happened, so like my mom needed to pay bills and stuff, so we had to cut out of cable for like a month. And in that month, my mom told my brother to go pay the cable. And my brother, being a stubborn guy that he is, he went and paid the cable, but when they told him he didn't have enough to pay the cable, he came back home, and then he went over to Time Warner Cable back when Time Warner Cable, or back when Spectrum was Time Warner Cable, which it is now. And he was like, I'm telling you, he was like $5 short. For the sake of not going back, I don't know what was going on with him. He was just in a bad mood that day. He said fuck it all, and he went. I shouldn't have double battled. He's gonna want to double battle. For whatever reason, he was just in a bad mood that day, and he said, you know what, we're getting Time Warner Cable. And we ended up having Time Warner Cable like after that. And the reason he didn't pay anymore was because, I mean, we didn't even have a service anymore. It was like a month past, so it was like our service was definitely gone, so it didn't matter anymore. It got flame body, so it didn't matter. But me, unfortunately, I was kind of upset because I even told him, I was like, I'm upset that we don't have Time Warner anymore, because back then, like, even to this day, I think Time Warner is still the shit. Like, it was really good. Actually, no, it wasn't when I was in middle school that we lost it. It was like was it when I was in middle school? Yeah, it was in middle school. It was in middle school because, like, the internet was like if you ever had Time Warner cable, you know that the internet is the best thing. Like, their internet is no joke. And I remember every time I used to get online or whatever to play games, my connection was on point. And what ended up happening was it like that? I don't remember. Actually, no. I think it was, we had it up until my high school years. Some shit like that. I think we had it up until I was a freshman in high school, and bills needed to get paid. By the time your boy was still young, I was barely like just getting out of middle school. Actually, no, I take it back. It was in middle school. It was around the middle school years. I just remember it really well. And yeah, bills needed to get paid. I remember because we switched back and forth. That's the thing that it was. Switched back and forth. Like, I remember we had it, and then we switched to Time Warner, and went back to Verizon. And after that, we went back to Time Warner, and to this day, we've stayed with Time Warner after that. That's why. It's because we've been on a back and forth thing. Just because, like, you wait for the deals, and then when the deals hit, you get that shit, and then you always pay that amount for the deals. You get that yearly deal, and then you just switch back and forth. That's what we did. And when we got rid of Verizon, it was just like, that first time when we got rid of it, it was saddening because at the time, Verizon was like the only service that carried yeah, we did nothing this episode as well. It was the only service that carried Funimation, and after that, it was just like, I tried to look at try to see if Time Warner had it, but unfortunately they didn't. So that ended up happening, and I feel like my story took up this episode a lot. Like, this is literally anime arc as fuck, like filler. It is literally a filler. Like, the past 2 episodes have been nothing but filler. Well, it's not that it's filler, it's also just us trying to learn where the fuck to go. I don't know if I want to add. Let's get rid of that, and let's learn Fire Spin. Because Fire Spin does damage. It's going out to a fucking Latias. Let's hope we outspeed, boys. Safeguard. Out of here. Yo, you could have gone for like Dragon Claw or something. I know Latias has Dragon Claw. Or Latias. That early on. I know she had that Latias had Dragon Claw, and this boy went for something else. But yeah, like, yeah, they didn't have like the Funimation channel, so it was sad. And then we ended up getting Verizon again, like when I was in high school. And when I got it around that time, I don't remember. I think I did watch the Funimation channel, and we had Verizon for like a bit that time around. Yeah, because we had Time Warner for a bit, and then we ended up ditching Time Warner because we were having issues. After the first time, we had issues with it, and that was still around my middle school days. And when we went back to Verizon, they still had the Funimation channel, and this was like around my high school years. And this was like around 2010, I think. Yeah, that we had it, and we had Verizon for that year. And I believe this, like, the second year was it was this time around. It wasn't the first time that we switched to Time Warner. We didn't switch that first time because of my brother. It was because We had bills to pay and we all needed something cheaper, so that's why we went for it. Oh my god. Yo, is this the first encounter? Hold up, this is Tyrannosaur, first of all. Now, I know you can live ahead, but for sure. Alright, so a rock smash shouldn't kill. It's quite effective. Never mind. I shouldn't have gone for it. I was to say it's quite effective, but it's not stab. I don't think that wasn't the first encounter. Alright, so I was about to get a little sad about that, but not anymore. Because we do have a Mount Coronet encounter. But we are gonna stop our episode here. And if you guys enjoyed the episode, I'll continue my story in the next episode. Like, for sure I'll continue. Just because it's like a cliffhanger. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button down there. Also, I forgot to say my outro properly, so also share my video if you guys share my video, and I gladly appreciate the support coming from you guys, as I always do. Thirdly, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, by all means feel free to it. I'm not forcing you, but if you do decide to subscribe, I highly encourage you to go check out the rest of my content, just so that you make sure that what I upload is what you like and enjoy as content. And lastly, don't ask me to subscribe to your channel just because you subscribe to me. I know that sounds really it sounds rude, but it's sadly the truth. And it's just, that's not how I want my channel to work, nor the way I want it to grow. But like always, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. So peace.